Good morning, dolls, and welcome to Little Gretchen's workshop. So today I have a really fun unboxing, and it's from my precious doll, Frances from Ecuador. Frances is always so thoughtful to make sure I get the packages and things that she wants to send me. And Frances, I truly want to let you know that I really appreciate all the effort that you put in to coordinating with your friends and family here in the United States to make sure that I get the packages you send. Now, one of the first things I noticed was this trim, and then I looked again. It was another precious baby. Dolls, at this point, I have enough babies to do a full nursery. And the funniest thing about him is that he's just like some other babies I received in another unboxing. And I will leave a link in the description so you can see when I received those items as well. And he's just as cute and precious as the other babies. Plus, he has on a perfect little diaper. I'm going to have to look at it and dissect it to see how it's made because I'm going to need to make a stack. I just can't get over how perfectly these little babies are made with the little toes and fingers and everything. They're just so perfect. Okay, let me calm down because I am just too tickled about him. Now, the next thing I pulled out was a package with some signs or labels. And it's for a Garland stove. Now, Garland stoves were iconic in Detroit because there was a huge replica that sat at the opening of the Belle Isle Park. I'm a little bit too young to remember it, but I've seen lots of pictures. Frances, it's so sweet of you to send me these. Now, dolls, Frances and I have a lot in common because Detroit is our hometown. So I truly feel like we have a special bond. And if you want to see a picture of the iconic giant Garland stove, you can Google it. Now here is some lovely trim, and I thought both of the patterns were the same, but this one's slightly different because it has little pom-poms on it. Trims like this are so pretty because they can enhance and beautify so many things, like adding detail around pillows or curtains or even hems of dresses. Now you can see this one is slightly different, but they're both lovely. Trim like this would even work well on little hat boxes. Now, speaking of hat boxes and decorating things, she also gave me some washi tape. Now, at first I thought it was fruit, but it's actually like little hearts in different colors. Now, I've never actually used washi tape, but I've seen several other creators do some wonderful things with it. So I'm going to have to find a project to use this for. And she included some pieces of nail art, which always come in really handy for using as hardware on furniture, suitcases, or hat boxes. Oh my goodness, Frances, you gave me some more of this ribbon. Now, dolls, I call this Heidi ribbon because every time I see it, I think of the story of Heidi. But I was given some of this a while back by one of my precious dolls named Laura, and I made Marguerite a really nice train case to carry with her on her honeymoon. So now that I have some more ribbon, I can make some more train cases. Oh my goodness, Frances, I'm so excited. Thank you. That was right on time. Oh wow, some of these laser cut, like I call them bracket pieces, but they can be used for so many things. They can be used as decorative elements for a bed. You could make shelves with them. Oh, these are really, really nice. Thank you. You could put them even on a stairway or staircase to make it look more decorative and fancy. Oh, and it's got like a little cross included. Oh, I could stain that and hang that over the door. Frances, I'm just too tickled that these items are right on time because I have so many projects to complete. My goodness, dolls, look at all this lovely bag of goodies. Now that looks like a necklace to me. Now all these glitzy pieces remind you of Christmas tree garland. And as I go through all the different types, I see that she put a little note in here that says Christmas decor. So I guess we saw the same thing. Yeah, now the more I look at these pieces, I definitely can see them on a tree. But this one in particular, for some reason, it just looks like a necklace to me. I could cut it in sections and put it right at the base of their collar. Now this next little package looked like gold balls, but I shook it and realized it was bells. Now I'm going to go ahead and string that with some red ribbon. So let me tuck this away so I'll know where it is for my Christmas projects. Now this next little package has some beautiful rosettes and some really lovely feathers in it. Now these feathers are beautiful and they'd be perfect for some really lovely hats. With all these wonderful decorations I've received over the last few months, I can't wait to do my next series of hats. And dolls, I was just sailing along until I saw this. I mean, this right here just took the cake. Frances, you just gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely precious. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness. It's a Raggedy Ann doll. Dolls, my Raggedy Ann was so precious to me when I was a little girl. I just absolutely loved her. But seeing this really brings back those wonderful memories. Thank you, Francis. And I'm just so tickled by this. I'm trying to decide, is this the picture like from the kit, or is this the picture you use as inspiration to create her? Either way, I just appreciate it so much because she's so precious. It looks like her eye fell out, but I can fix it. But I love her. Thank you, Francis. Okay, dolls, I'm trying to keep myself together, but I'm so tickled about that little doll. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, let me go ahead and open this other packet. Now, this is some lovely fabrics and trims. Now, oh, yes. Now, Francis gave me some fabric like this before, and I actually used it as a shawl for Aunt Janie's rocking chair. So I'm going to save that as an accessory because I have plenty more dolls to dress. And oh my goodness, look at this little sampler. Oh, this is perfect. It's got the little pattern on it. Now, I could actually use that on a screen that I got recently. Okay, I'm going to save that to the side as well. And this is some beautiful eyelet trim. Now, this would be perfect as a valance, or I actually could use it as my curtains for the kitchen. So I wouldn't even have to do anything real serious except size it. Okay, thank you, Francis. This is perfect. Now, these other items are some lovely fabric pieces. Now, this is some really soft green velvet, which always comes in handy for upholstering furniture, especially seats and chairs. So this is really nice, a nice, rich, Christmassy color. And this piece, wait a minute. At first, I thought it was vinyl. Oh my goodness, dolls, this is some really, really fine, really thin leather. Oh my goodness. Francis, that's perfect. Oh my goodness, and such a big piece. There's so many things I can do with this, but a piece this precious and this fine, I'm going to have to find something special. I can't just use this for scraps. Okay, I'm going to put that away. I need to practice on some cotton before I use this beautiful leather. And really fine leather like that is really difficult to find, especially at a reasonable price. Now, dolls, I just want to show you really quick that Frances sent me a beautiful picture of a Garland stove that she made for her dollhouse. And I just wanted to give you a quick glance at it. I think it's so lovely. It's so exciting to see what you dolls are making out there. And for me to have a beautiful picture like this is truly an inspiration. I may have to make Miss Betty a stove. This is what I would consider picture perfect proof of what you can create with a little time and imagination. Frances, you are an amazing artist, and I appreciate you for sharing. Now, dolls, I'm really excited about the Raggedy Ann doll, and I wanted to fix her eye. But before I get to that, I want to show you my new cutting mat. Now, this is the old one, the one you see on my videos all the time. And I'm not going to share what brand this one is because it doesn't matter, because regardless to what brand I buy, I always destroy all of them. But I think I've met my match, and it's been such a wonderful experience. I wanted to share it with you, dolls. So, dolls, let me be clear. This is not a sponsored video. This is just something I purchased my own with my own money that has truly changed my crafting life. And it's the Tim Holtz glass media mat. It's a tempered glass cutting mat with the grids made right into the glass. And it has truly made my cleanup so much easier. I don't have to worry about solvents or things spilling on it and destroying the lines. So it has been a wonderful tool, and I just wanted to share it with you, dolls, and I did leave a link in the description. Now let me get on to fixing my little Raggedy Ann. Now this is a doll I just got a little bit earlier in the video, and I'm just fixing her eye. Now she had like a gemstone in her eye, so instead of adding the second gem, I removed the remaining one. So I'm just adding a little drop of black acrylic paint to her eye sockets with a toothpick. And although the gem was really cute, I don't want her eye to be raised above the surface of her face because it might get knocked out again. And I'm being mindful not to make her eyes look beady. Now, dolls, I want you to be clear. I thought the gemstone was really pretty, but just like the other one popped out, I don't want that to happen again. This will be easier to maintain. By now, the little dot of acrylic paint should be dry, so I'm going to add a little light to her eye, or a little shine. And I'm going to do that by using a little dot of Dimensional Magic on top of the acrylic paint. I can't get over how adorable this doll is. Frances, you're inspiring me to make one that looks like the one that my mom had made for me when I was a little girl. Now, dolls, I'm using the tip of a toothpick because I need the teeniest dot of Dimensional Magic to drop right on top of that acrylic paint inside her eye socket to give it a little shine. And the Dimensional Magic will give it a little shine and a little depth, almost make it look like a button, but I like it that it'll be down in the socket instead of raised. which I think will be much safer for the children. Now, if this is your first time watching and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe, and always look for me on Mondays after 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let me know in the comments what you like most about this video. And until next time, I'm looking forward to seeing you all right here on Little Gretchen's Workshop. Bye-bye now, dolls.